Okay. What have we got here? I think I'm just going to go ahead and get started. We're missing a few things. Let me find this one here. And then where'd the musics go? Musics. There we go. All right. So this looks good. All right. Let's pop top, my friends. We're going to put a little Mountain Dew in the styrofoam hole. There we go. What the heck happened to my hair? It looks so weird on camera today. I don't think it actually looks that weird in real life. But I could be wrong, seeing as I only see myself in front of the mirror. But here we go. Let the Mountain Dew flow. Today, two things I'm working on. One is massaging a data structure. We'll get to that later. The other is putting some data. Okay, pop a top number 2. Putting something in templates. We'll see if we actually do that or not. There we go. Some emails. I'm not sure if we're actually gonna do it. We'll see. Okay. I gotta put these Mountain Dew cans in a good place. Disgusting how many Mountain Dew cans I have here. So that means I've drank that many since the last time I took out the garbage, which wasn't that long ago. See where I'm going with that? Okay. So that one, I think we're gonna get rid of that one actually. I think we're gonna go with display name. And we're gonna go full on display name here. So let me try. I think it's on this side. We'll take a look at this. Company short name. I think we're gonna do away with it. We're just gonna go full on display name, get rid of short name, and then this should always be a string, so we don't need either of those. Okay. Let me see what this was though. App company short name. We're gonna make sure this doesn't exist anywhere else. Oops. There we go. And then, oh no, that's a ton of places. It might be okay for it to be in the mailer defaults though. That might be one place where I'm actually not sad about this. Yeah, those places are okay. Nothing wrong with that being there. All right, let's see some of these other places though. Let's see. Subscription is incorrect. I think we can leave it there. Yeah. We're not white labeling payments as of yet. if we have an error, yeah. So right now, this is just for the different environments, but we've started white labeling, and so we will be getting rid of this. I think this one actually probably should change. Support if you need to contact, change the owner of the account. Yes, that looks about right. Okay, obviously the examples. We have the old company name. And then account reports. Please contact support. Yeah, I think in pretty much every case where there's an error that they need to contact support, the support they need to contact is not the white label affiliate, it's us directly. So yeah, I'm going to go with that. That's okay. Oops. That's weird. Oh, we got rid of that. Did that actually change it all? Yeah, we're going to see a couple of commits. Yeah, the brand should always exist at that point. Ah, crapola. Okay, that should not be vendor. That should be brand. Whoops. Ah! I think. I'm almost sure of it. Okay. Base URL. Company short name. Okay. How's it going, everybody? Are we live? Hold on, let me check that we're actually live here. It says we're live. Just want to make sure we're actually live. Okay. Yeah, okay, we're live. Just 0 people have hopped on so far. That's a little unusual. Normally within the first 10 minutes we get a few people. Yeah, we've got no drop frames. We've been live for 10 minutes. Just nobody's clicked on the thing. That's fine. Alright. My pinky hurts, by the way. I don't know what to do about that. It's a little bit too much of the hitting the colon button. Colon key. So what I want to do is I want to change from send to send template, I think is what it is. And then create a new template for this thing. All right, so this is what send template looks like. I'm just going to copy this over real quick. Oh, and then we have a send project report. That's no good. Where's that go to? All right, so we will have rec.brand. We will have, I don't know what this is actually going to be called. It looks like outside form. And it looks like access code is really the only thing. Access code and label. Okay, was it not just... Oh, task.label. Form.accessCode, task.label. Got it. We'll call this maybe input request. Okay, that's very simple. Okay, so we've got transaction report, project report, send transaction report. Okay, so we also have... How many places are we using this? All right, so this one has more stuff in it then. Okay, and the only difference of this is whether or not it's project level. So where's project level even come into play? Transaction report. Okay. Ah! Okay, moving this into a template is not going to be great. I might skip this and move on to the next task. Build transaction report. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. I am not going to attack this demon today. Okay, but what happens at the end of this? Nothing? Oh my. Yeah, this is not a one and done. Not sure what to make of this. Build transaction report. Okay, so that's a rabbit hole I'm not going down. So we're gonna cancel further edits here. We're gonna just restore. Boop. I am curious just to see how many places email.send is used or emailer.send. Okay, so there's a number of places where we're not actually going through the template logic. Okay. Okay. For future reference, there are at least these places which do not or which should be converted into proper templates. We can't, yeah, we can't. The cron ones, maybe not so much. Analyze transaction. Okay, so we're going to move on from that. Okay. Okay. All right, moving on from this problem then. Next problem is data shape. Ah. Just a second here while I do a little something off screen. Okay, so let me go find where the information I need is about this next task. All right, so we fixed that one. We fixed that one. I don't remember whether or not I fixed that one. Need to go change something so it's not showing the same data that it's currently showing. Yeah, we have a parse function that actually renders. It's parsing the tokens, but it's rendering the values. Feed v1 API. I need to go here. Well, let me do this first. And then what do I need to do next? Bum. Nope. I'm looking probably right here. This is probably what I'm looking for. So we got a workflows. I need to go look at this. Oh, this is one of those things that I keep on dreading doing. Wow. Interesting. Kent C. Dodds released new library. Cachified? I'm just noticing this. Getting distracted. Never mind. Well, I may want to use it. Let me see. Oh, it's more back end. I thought it was front end. Still. Caching is something that sucks in the modern web development world. Needs to get fixed. I guess needs is a strong word, but it'd be nice if it got fixed. Anyway, what are we doing here? We probably want a function workflow to public or to public workflow. Are we calling them workflows still? I guess we are. No, we don't use the string true. It's not how we do it. Die, Lodash. Die. You know, it's weird because I don't ever need Lodash. I don't know what Lodash does. I think Lodash, I'm serious. I think Lodash makes it easier for people to write more complicated code. I think that people have simple problems, but because Lodash is present, they come up with ways to make it more complex so that they can use Lodash. You know, like what could I do to this data so that I could use Lodash with it? It seems to kind of go that way. In fact, that's the tweet right now. Let's see. I think people just use. I think that because Lodash exists, people find much more complex ways of representing and traversing their data just so they can use it. I don't use Lodash, and I don't encounter these strange problems. Therefore, can only assume that Lodash is the cause of the complexity. There we go. Let's link to the video stream, maybe. I don't know. Just copy video URL at current time or something. Maybe I don't know. That's it. That's the tweet. Okay. Boom. Done. I don't know what this is. User project access. I would probably call this UAs. And then UA, and then UA.projects. Yeah. I mean, this is like a concat. So, am I reading this correctly? What this really is it's like a concat, but with some stuff. Hey, what's up, Ion? Sergi. Hello, Sergi. That's what they call me. They call me Sergi. How did you know? What are you up to? Okay, let me see if I can read your okay, it's Grooves. It's some Grooves. Is that what it is? Are they called Grooves? No, Gru is the dude. Those are called minions. Some minions. All right. So anyway, I'm just gonna undo that. I don't need to make any changes to that right now. We're just gonna make changes to this one. And the reason I wanted to make changes to this is because I think we're going to put this in the other place as well. So and we got the get all here. So I kind of just want to copy this stuff out into a new file. Anyway. All right, so there's the Git v1 workflows. What was I calling this? AP? What is this? Account project. Okay, account project. So ap.to public workflow. I think I have something like this in one of the other PRs. I'll have to dig it up. But essentially, there we go. That's I don't know. This is the pub version, the public version. As the public ID. All right, and then we just swap that out right there like that. Okay, so now, if we go back to the other one, and then we have this workflow templates, which I think just needs a different name. Maybe not, I don't know. I'm definitely not so sure about having that underscore there. URLs, do we hyphenate or do we snake case? Kebab or snake? I think for URLs we kebab because if you look at them and they're underlined, you wouldn't be able to see the snake. So I think URLs should be kebab case. So I'm gonna swappy doodle that. I'll just do it like this for now. I got your stream and my recommendation. I would like to know what this is about. So this is, I'm just working on some work stuff for a client. And this is stuff that is not particularly proprietary. I'm just changing the shape of some data is all I'm doing. So there's some data that is, it's in one format. It needs to be in a different format because there's an internal API and an external API. So the project started years ago as an internal tool, and then over time has grown to the point where now it's being white labeled and being exported as with a public API. So the work that I'm doing is related to that. All right. I actually don't want to call this v1 get root. The reason that these were called, so I'm the one that made the name change on these. So here we have r get root. The reason for this was I was using a tool. I'm trying to remember the name of it, but it's a refactoring tool and it can do pattern matching. Oh, bless me. So it's better than regular expressions for, well, I think it kind of uses regular expressions, but it's just a better tool for if you need to, say you need to change the function structure from accepting 3 parameters to accepting 4 parameters, and then the 4th parameter you're going to assign it a default value, and you need to do that in 10 different places. There's a tool that I use that can do that. And I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. But when I need to use again, I will know what it is again. Yeah, it helps with the type of refactoring that regex is not good enough for. Hey, awesome guy, what's up? Yeah, I agree. I should hire you, and by virtue of your name, I should expect great things. Great things. Of course, great things also came of he who must not be named. Great. Terrible, yes, but great. All right, what kind of value are you going to provide, awesome guy? See, it's kind of weird. We have the same first name. My A and AJ, it stands for awesome as well. The A is for awesome, and the J is for just doing my thing. I'm awesome, just doing my thing. So what this actually should be is get templates, probably. All right, and then the workflow templates. Oh, holy heavens. I look forward to a day when this code is completely refactored. Remember Vishnu? Yeah. Wait, are you Vishnu from Twitch? Your awesome guy on YouTube? Or are you just asking me if I remember him? Is he one of your coworkers or something? I remember the name, but the conversations I have with people in chat are so spread out that, and I don't know, which people are just popping in for a season versus which people are going to be my true friends for the rest of my life. And so I don't remember the conversations very well. Yeah, old subscriber Vishnu. Vishnu. I don't know. You'll have to tell me if I'm pronouncing it right. Is the O an U or is it an O or an O? Vishnu. That sounds like that could be in Street Fighter. Wait, hold on. You went to Hyderabad to have a meeting, and biryani. I don't know what that means. I did go to Hyderabad. Wait, are you saying that you're actually the person? Wait, I'm confused. You're one of the people I met with in India? On mobile currently? What? Let's see. Biryani. Yeah, I think I had this. But I did go to Hyderabad. But oh, okay, gotcha. Your main ID is on desktop. This is your ID on your mobile phone. Got it. Understood. Okay, cool. Well, awesome guy. Why don't you just take a quick look at this and let me know what does it look like? Oh, bless me. Oh, graph expression object. Templates modify, push, E. Oh, so this is builder. I just So the guy who wrote all this, he would just call everything E for element, which, no, it's B for builder at worst. Like the more, yeah, he just called anything that goes into any type of array-like method or any type of lambda type thing, everything was just called E. He just called everything E, which E is for error or exception, but you just call everything E for element. It just makes it hard to read. Okay, so there's the builder. Ugh. Stuff just makes my head spin. So what does this look like at the end of the day? I'm going to just see if I can pull this up. I'm going to log into the existing app. And see if I can get a listing from the app. So give me a moment while I pull up the staging environment and try to log in. Yeah, it figures my password doesn't match. I know. Bah, humbug. Oh, weird. Let me see if I've got... if I can log in over here. You know, just pro tip, never change your password on anything ever for any reason. Just don't do it. Okay, great. Hold on. Muting. I need to trust the computer. I need to authenticate. I need to put in my physical key. I'm going to unplug my Raspberry Pi to do that. Poor Raspberry Pi. And I got to put in my pen. Unmute. We're gonna come back around here. Gotta touch the key again. Okay, finally, now I'm logged in. I can get access to my my staging account. Okay. Alright, so I got that. I'm logging in here. Oh, by the way, one thing that I love that our guy did. Check this out. I love this. This is the smartest thing ever. So, he swappy-doodled the eyeball to the left so that it doesn't conflict with the password managers. Huh. 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 Because, you know, when they have the eyeball over on the right, then it's just like, it's too hard. And what a lot of people do is they just, they end the input field here, and then they have another thing that matches the input field so that when you click in the input field, let's see if we can we get this to work? No. Anyway, you click in the input field, and the input field is a smaller area, and then they put the eyeball over there. That way, when the password manager puts its thing in, it'll put it to the left of that. But he just put it on the left, and I think that was great. I mean, I imagine that if somebody's, I don't think we have anybody that's doing a left to right language or a right to left language, that, you know, working with us. But anyway, I need to go to set up or onboard your entity workflow library. Okay. All right. Let me check on the whatchamadoodles. Background music right now is Final Fantasy VII Tifa's Love. It's classical on OC Remix. Let me just give you a link to that. All right. Looks like I'm reassigning things every time, even if I don't need to. More clean. If I don't need more cleanup required. E is for event. E is for error. E is for for a beginner way to receive args inside a function too. Well, no. That's not how we do it. Background soundtracks feels like sailing in a pirate ship. Oh, or maybe that was the previous one you were talking about. I don't think it was this one. The previous one. Hold on. Let's see what the previous one was. Previous one was Mysteries of the Marsh. I'll give you a link to that. Here's Mysteries of the Marsh. Oh, whoops. There we go. Chat miss. What? I don't know what that means. Okay. No workflows found. Dang it. Okay, good. Now I've got some. Document history, recommendations. Okay, project template, none. Looking at some stuff over on the other screen, obviously. As I'm, reading out stuff that is not on this screen. Okay, let me see if I can fetch. Let me see if I can fetch the way that it's currently formed. Okay, I'm gonna do a little. We have some tokens that are public example tokens. We're gonna do a little bit of this here. WFT is for workflow template. So we're all clear. All right, there we got our token and stuff out of the way. All right, now this should be to list the templates. We should be able to do this. I will check comments in a minute. Man, something is up with my hand. See, that's the proper use of E. Crap. Flippy dippy. I got to get an org ID as well. All right, let's go get an org ID. All right, let's list all orgs. Oh, there's still things. Oh, there's so many things that have to be done. So many things that have to be done. Okay, so all that's good. And then we're just gonna not do anything about that one right now. And then we gotta call main. Inflict main. You must be logged in to access this. Nanayote. All right, let me check chat. Is this project live and what's it all about? So this is for its business lifecycle management. So if you have a business that's going through growth stages or other lifecycle events of a business, being bought, being sold, well, I guess that's the same thing. Acquisitions, mergers, any stuff that happens during the life cycle of a business, or defining the stage of a life cycle of a business. That's what PaperOS is for. And PaperOS is the rebranding of Savvy. Sailing through exams. Good luck. Smooth seas. Bye, Captain. I'll join the next party again. Adios. Share the link to the project. app.savvy.legal. You looking like a nerd. Yeah, that's what I do. It's my greatest aspiration. Yeah, so this project is not, it's probably not something you'd use. I mean, unless you're in the United States or you're working with companies in the United States that are going through life cycle events. And yeah. So this token might not be the right token. It should be. It should be the right token. But what may have happened is we may have not recreated this token. Use your own API token or the example token. That example token should work. Orgs, search, params, updated sense. I mean, that should work. Ugh. Let me just check real quick. All right, API token. So what I might need to do is I might need to log into staging and create a new token, because that token may have gotten wiped out. It's a demo token. It might have gotten wiped out. API token issue, example token, services, law firm, great. Okay, cool. So we have plenty of tokens. And we got some random stuff in there just to make sure that random fields can be handled. This is a good thing to do. If you have an enterprise API, always make sure that you have a random key in your object so that you know that all of your downstream customers, none of their stuff is going to break when you add new keys to the data output. I think demo inc is going to be really, really important. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Boom. Shabama-lama. And actually, I'm going to go upsert the old token in place so that we don't have to update the documentation. See? I'm a thinker. Come back to India once again. I mean, thank you for the invite. Get me a ticket. What do you want me to do there? It's a big place, though. I mean, come back to India. That's like... That's huge. How would I find you among all those billions of people? Okay. Give me a second. Connecting to the database. Let's see. Token data. Yeah, my fingers. Something's wrong with my fingers. I'm getting some sort of repetitive stress injury. I didn't even use the computer yesterday. But I need to do something. I might need to get one of those super expensive keyboards for a little bit. Just kind of help give my fingers a rest, because my pinky is going crazy right now. I'm saving too many files too frequently. Gotta slow down. Okay, so now the old token should work again. All right, great. Excellent. I put the old token back in the database. Okay, so I also got to figure out... I don't know if we did the update to this. So one of the things we need to do... Hey, everybody, how's it going? We need to make sure that this has a public ID, and I don't know if it does yet. I'm going into the staging database on the other screen here real quick. I'm just doing a describe of project template, I think is what it's called. The names make they have no meaning anymore. Okay, so then... Dang it. That means if we want to open a workflow... Okay, template ID, got it. Oh, this sucks. But it's okay. It's gonna be okay. I gotta update it. There's some cascading changes here. So we need to go in the database, look at the migrations, and we need to look for work underscore, really. Let's just do that. Okay. So there's probably more than one thing that we'll end up calling template. So now I have to figure out what the prefix of this other thing should be. What its pub ID should be. Okay. So yeah, we had auto-incrementing integers for reasons, and we're swapping that over to something that's based off of ULID. It's not actually ULID, but it's based off of ULID, so it's ULID-ish. It's a truncated ULID, because ULID offers more bytes than what we really need. It's kind of awkward to have the string be so long. But All right, so 10. Do we have any 11? We can't have an 11, right? Right, okay, good. So 10. I'm going to go with 500. Backfill, pub IDs, template. I think I'm going to have the prefix be lib. Because I think we call it the library. I'm going to double check on that. I mean, we can always change it before it goes to prod. Or we could call it a flow. I actually kind of like the idea of calling it a flow. I'm down with that. How about we call it flow? So yeah, we're just going to create pub IDs for each of the project templates. All right, so I'm going to pull this down over on staging real quick. Weird. It's griping that I already have this file open. I think it's wrong. Okay. So I'm going to run npx connects migrate up. And I'm expecting this to take a little bit of time. Ooh, I didn't like it. What did I do? All right, no created at, huh? We might need to add that as well. We always need to have a created at. That's just a responsible thing to do, you know? Created at, deleted at. Okay, so we need to also add a created at. All right, so I'm going to have to drop that column. Alter table. Oh! Project template. Drop column. Pub ID. Boom, done. 0 rows affected. Happy as a clam. So we're going to add the created at, and then we will also, down here, we'll drop column created at. After this, I think I'm going to take a nap. Still kind of feeling ugh. Okay, so again, I'm going to try npx migrate up. Connects migrate up. Okay. 143 migrations. Great. I'm going to migrate down and then migrate up. That's the thing with the migrations. You always got to migrate up, migrate down, migrate up. You know, do it a couple times. There we go. Okay, cool. Migrated. Excellent. So that problem is now solved. Yeah, I'm not sure that I'm really loving Difftastic. I don't think it really works for me. There's some cool stuff that it does. But it just, I don't know. It seems like I should love it, but I don't. Or maybe it should be get all, get any. That's probably what it should be, is it should probably be get any. Or I guess get all, because we are expecting that there is at least one. All right. Okay. V1 get all, V1 get all, V1 get all. All right, so I've got these now. So if I run this test again, this time I should see the pub IDs, right? Yeah, okay, there's the pub ID. Okay, cool. Interesting. I think too much of this is the time. All the same, we can work with this. Do we call it pub ID in all the places, or do we just call it ID? I think we actually just call it ID. Let me check the docs. So we have the documentation for this as we're building it. We're also building out the documentation. Okay, what does the data look like when it comes back? Pub ID. So we always call it pub ID? We don't ever call it just ID? Yeah, okay. So let me go back on this. Account project, there we go. No, so this would just be ID. That's how we're gonna roll with it. It's just ID. And the hope is that this doesn't come back to bite me in the butt. That's the hope. That the public ID, we just call it ID, and it's because it's on the public API, because it's a completely different format. We know the two are different. Okay, so we have a label. And then all that stuff, module ID, description. So we have a description. And I kind of want these to have slugs. That's what I would like. But like I said, I think I'm just still kind of bleh today. You know, I'm just not feeling great. Still kind of have a cold I'm getting over. So I think I'm going to go take a nap before I get too far along with this. Okay, prerequisites is repeatable. Admin label, I don't need to worry about that. Order by, created at. I think that's all we need. I don't think we need anything else. Okay, so this one. This is already a workflow, so we don't need to repeat workflow. Okay. Dang it. So there's a number of places where I think what we need to do is we just need to read in all the data from the database. I just start to feel overwhelmed when I look at these things, though, you know? And then the status, we need to have enums for statuses, not arbitrary strings. So I don't feel great about that. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm going to do slugs. Okay, project template ID. How many different places are we referencing that in? Just feels tedious, you know? Let's look just in source. How's it going, chat? Y'all are being quiet today. A little too quiet. Seems suspicious. What's going on? Hmm. I'm going to say there's enough of these that I'm not, yeah, there's so much of this, I'm not sure what's going to be affected. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to, how did I do this with the other one? Which one did I do this with? Fields? Lib field? No. Was it util field? No. Was it, what do I got here? Records. Oh, I'm so glad that that all got and narrowed down so much. So yeah, we're going to do this sort of thing. We have our underscore types map. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. All right, so we'll have to... No, we can't do that. We just can't. Can't make it... Oh, this just seems so much overkill. Okay, I'm gonna try... Whoops. I don't need to worry about the public, per se. I really need to worry about types public. Okay. How's it going, chat? Okay, account project query. All right. I'm just going to void that out so that we know that we're not getting the value on purpose. Interesting. The heater was blowing cool air. I guess it's just cooling itself off a little bit or something. Anyway, so this is about right, but then what we need to do here... template ID, and then we're going to have to come up with a list of statuses, because my guess is that that is not actually enumerated in the database. But we will make it so. So many places where we just need to let the database do the database's job. Oh. Alright, select unique status from account project, I think it is. Null, pending, open, closed. Alright, well, I mean, the good news there is that that is all lowercase. So those function as enums. So we do need to create a table. That references those to make sure that we don't get any errant statuses. And then we need to go update database models. Ugh. See, status, pub ID, source action ID, whatever the heck that is, project template ID, account ID. Okay, so we've got its ID, its label, its template ID, its status, which looks like those are going to carry straight across. Created at, updated at. Okay, that looks good. That I can sign off on. Wow. I would prefer not to have null as the status, but to have something else. Alright, let's see if I can get this. I guess in this test right here, we just need to make this better. All right. Eek! Label, description, prerequisites, repeatable, admin label. That one we shouldn't have to worry about. Order by, created at. Role ID, permissions, attached partners, projects, FAQs, transactions, status, repeatable. That doesn't look right to me. Okay, where did that status come from? Get root templates. User access. Attached partners, project templates. Oh. Okay, let's try. Is this user access? Seems so weird. I don't know where this is coming from. with graph fetched. That doesn't seem to make sense to me. It's not a status. So what I want is I want to know which columns, which tables have a column called status. That's what I want to know. This doesn't make sense. With graph fetched, modify graph. Okay. With graph fetched, prerequisites sort by. Okay, get root templates. Workflow templates. Okay, let's see here. Okay. All right, so here's my query to find all of the tables that have a column named status. This specifically. Okay, so then that's weird, because here we see repeatable, but what I'm looking at doesn't seem to follow. Maybe account user, active account. I'm not clear where that status comes from. Okay. So I think something's getting renamed. Yeah, I'm really confused because I definitely got this back from the database. Status is definitely on there. Status is definitely repeatable. But I do not see... What? I'm so confused. All right, let's search further in the code for repeatable, because that's fairly unique, right? Ah. So is repeatable. Right. And then it's got locked. So we're not going to do status yet. All right, we're not going to worry about the transactions or the FAQs or any of this other stuff. Permissions, role, pub we've got, created out we've got, order by, no. Admin label, no. Just description label ID. Got it. All right. And with that, and so we'll have a before insert for project template. All right. Before insert goes inside of the class, maybe after timestamps, after modifier, something like that. Okay. And then we want to change this to be flow. That's so confusing. Context? What's the context? Well, whatever. And then context doesn't do anything here either. Oh. It's going to give me heartburn. Okay. Well, that I'm going to call it for a little bit because I am just feeling ugh. And I would much rather just go snooze for a bit till I feel better. Let's see. Anything else I need to do before I do that? Okay, were there? Let me see if there's anything else in this vein. Let me go ahead and put that out there. Okay, so that's going to redeploy. I don't know if I actually want that to apply. Is it going to break anything? Because I'm kind of out of it right now. I don't think this will break anything because I'm just adding new stuff, pretty much. I've already run that, and that worked. That could break something, but I don't think it will. I don't think that could break anything because that's only going to get called in the one circumstance. So that could break something if we change the name of it in one place but not the other, but I'm pretty sure we changed the name of it in both places. Yeah, we did. Alright, so we're good there. Now, did I actually do anything with this function? Or did I just leave it hanging? All right. See if everything looks right here. Okay, it looks like it's good. That looks good to me. So let's see if I can confirm the update. That's a no. That's a no on that one. Okay, there was one that was pending. Okay, okay. I think I see what happened here. This is fine. Bless me. Gonna check some emails real quick while I'm waiting for this to deploy. I don't think we got anything important coming in here. Okay. All right, so I think this might be done by now. Let's see if the deploy finished. And the answer is... they did not finish yet. Okay, yeah, but it's it looks like it's done. It's just the process hasn't exited yet. It's waiting for the restart, but okay. So I'm hoping. Great. Okay, excellent. That's looking about right. Live on staging. All right, and now I'm out. So, like, and follow if you want to. Let the one who guide you. I'm going to go take a nap because I'm just feeling kind of meh. Adios.